कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरतिसे नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपीश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्ते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि। ॐ वृंदावै तुलसी देवै प्रिया वै केशवस्य च कृष्णभक्ति प्रदे देवी सत्यवत्यै श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। So first of all, offer my humble, respectful obeisances to the lotus feet of my spiritual master, Nitya-lila Pravishtam Vishnupad Ashtottara Satman Bhakti Vedanta Siddhavan Goswami Maharaj, and Nitya-lila Pravishtam Vishnupad Ashtottara Satman Bhakti Vedanta Siddhavan Goswami Maharaj. 17 I offer my humble, respectful Dhanavad Pranam, lotus feet of Nitya-lila Pravishtam Vishnupad Ashtottara Satman Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj, Srila Govinda Goswami Maharaj, Bhakti Rakha Sridhar Goswami Bhakti Pramod Hari Goswami Maharaj, and Bhakti Vigan Bharati Goswami Maharaj, and also presented Bhakti Vedanta Srila Avadut Maharaj, and all senior devotees and all Vaishnavas. Yesterday, I discussed about Brihad Bhagavatamrita, composed by Srila Sanatana Goswami Pad. Actually, Brihad Bhagavatamrita, that is called the essence of Srimad Bhagavatam. Parikshit Maharaj, he cursed by what is his name? Samikrish's son, Sringi. After 7 days, the Takshak, the serpent, will come and bite him and he will die. Then Parikshit Maharaj, he called all the Rishi, Muni, Sadhus, Kurmi Sadhu, Gyani Sadhu, Yogi Sadhu, different sadhus, they came and they gave their own opinion. But finally, Srila Sukadeva Goswami Pad, he arrived and Sukadeva Goswami Pad told, you have to listen Srimad Bhagavad Kathamrita. Etat nivrittamannam michatam akutobham jagnan vinindno hare naman kirtana. Nam sankirtana hari katha. Then Parikshit Maharaj, he approved, and Parikshit Maharaj then seated on his asana, and Srila Sukadeva Goswami Pad, he started to speak nice, beautiful, sweet pastimes of Krishna. And many Krishna lies there, these things. In the assembly house of Srimad Bhagavad Kathamrita, many exalted Rishi Munis, they also seated in front of Sukadeva Goswami Pad, especially Vasudev, the father of Sukadeva Goswami Pad. His grandfather, Parasar Rishi also. In this way, many high-class exalted Rishi Munis are there. And they spoke, they listened Hari Katha from the lotus lips of Sukadeva Goswami. Though Sukadeva Goswami Pad, he was junior to Vyas, Parasar, but everybody eager to listen Hari Katha from the lips of Sukadeva Goswami. Why? Why everybody to listen Hari Katha from the lips of Sukadeva Goswami? Sukadeva Goswami Pad, he told, I listened this Hari Katha from my father, Vyasadeva. But still, Vyasadeva, Krishna Deva and Vyasadeva, is very eager to listen Hari Katha from the lotus lips of Sukadeva. Because Sukadeva Goswami Pad, eternally the associate of Srimati Radhika. That is called Shriya Sukha. Shriya means Srimati Radhika's very nearest and dearest Sukha Papagai. And Srimati Radhika herself trained to him. So for this regard, everybody want to listen Hari Katha from his lotus lips. And Sukadev's voice is very sweet and attractive. Because Sukadeva Goswami Pad, actually, he relished the sweet nectar from the lotus lips of Srimati Radhika. In our Puranas explained in this way. In transcendental world, Golok Vrindavan, Srimati Radhika, she nourishment the small baby bird. And Srimati Radhika, so much love and affection with the baby bird. So one day, Srimati Radhika, she also embracing and kissing the small baby bird. Then Sukha automatically parrot, their nature is what? What will do? Repeat this. This is the nature. Understand? This. So once Srimati Radhika, she was kissing the small baby bird, Sukha. Then the Sukha also touched the lips of Srimati Radhika. In this way, Sukha also tasted the sweet nectar from the lips of Srimati Radhika. For this God, Sukadeva Goswami Pad, voice a very sweet nectar, Amrit. In my Puranas explain this. So now same Sukhas appeared in the form of Sukadeva Goswami. There's a long story how Sukadeva Goswami Pad appeared in this material world. Once Srimati Radhika told to Sukha. And you have to go material world and preach our Harikatha. Because conditioned soul, Baddha Jiva, they have no idea about Radha Krishna sweet pastimes in Guru Vrindavan. For this reason, Srimati Radhika she told, Hey Sukha, Tarat, you have to go material world and preach our sweet and nectarian pastimes. Then Sukha he told, no, I don't want to go material world. Because material world is full of Maya. Maya is very powerful. Maybe Maya she will catch me. So I don't want to go material world. But Srimati Radhika told to him, Hey Sukha, don't worry. I am giving blessing to you. Maya she will not disturb you. You have to go. So then, according to instruction of Srimati Radhika, Sukha appeared in this material world. That is called the form of baby bird. That is called that Katha also explained in our scriptures. And how Sukdev Goswami Pad descended from Guru Vrindavan in this material world. So he entered in the body of what is called one female Sukha, and at the form of what is called egg, in what is name? In Amarnath, once Shivji he gave Harikatha in front of Devi Parvati. So that the bird Shuk, he appeared in that place and listened all Harikatha from the lotus leaves of Lord Shiva. Then Shivji became very angry because Shivji he told Devi Parvati, this Katha is very confident. I don't want to speak this Harikatha, this is an unqualified person. Hey Parvati, only you are qualified. You are qualified. So I will speak this Bhagavad Katha to you. But sometimes you will be sleep. So in the middle of my Harikatha, you will give some shine. Then I will think you are listening. So when Shivji he was speaking Harikatha, Bhagavad Katha Amritam, Devi Parvati she was making the sound. But after a few hours, then Devi Parvati she slept. And that time Sukha, baby bird, and Sukha manifested from the egg and come in that place on the branches of the tree and listen Harikatha, and that baby bird also making same tune of Devi Parvati. Then after few hours, Shivji opened his eyes, and Shivji he noticed Devi Parvati she is sleeping. Then Shivji told, hey Devi Parvati, why you are sleeping? Then she go a little bit tiredness came, so I closed my eyes. Then Shivji told, who listen my Harikatha and making the sound. Then Shivji he noticed this bird, Shukha bird, Tarot. Then Shivji became very angry and he took his trident, tried to kill him. Then the baby bird flying and came in Badrikashram, where Vasudev Goswami Pad speaking Harikatha in front of his wife Bitika. Then that the bird, baby bird, entered in the mouth of Bitika, the wife of Vasudev. Then Shivji came and Shivji asked Vasudev, have you seen the bird? That time Vasudev asked, your wife do you want to kill the baby bird? That time Shivji he told, oh he listened my Hari Katha. So I want to kill him. Then Vasudev he told, if anybody listen your Katha, Hari Katha, Bhagavad Katha Mrita, what benefit you will get? Then Shivji told he will become immortal. Then Vasudev he told, hey Shivji, now that bird also become immortal. How you will kill him? Then Shivji returned back. Now this baby bird inside the womb of Vedika. About 13 years, or some Shastra saying, he was staying in the womb of his mother 16 years. One day Vasudev asked Yesu, why you are staying in the womb of your mother? Please come back. Hey, please return back from the womb of his mother. Then he told, no, I don't want to come back to the womb of my mother because I am here nice. Then but why not come? Well, if I will come out from the womb of my mother, then Maya Devi, she will catch me. Then Vasudev he told, don't worry, I am the incarnation of Krishna. Maya she will not disturb you, please come. But he told, I have no faith with your word. If Krishna will come and direct give me instruction, then I will come. Then Vasudev with his meditation, he called to Krishna. Krishna came and Krishna told, so you have to come out from the womb of your mother, and the Maya will not disturb you. Then Sukdev Goswami, he manifested from the womb of his mother as like 16 years old. So very nice, beautiful form. When he came out from the womb of his mother and running towards jungle. Jang Pravyanta Manukita Vetukritam Daipayano Viroha Kadara Ajuhava Putri Tanma Tarobi Nedu Tang Sarvabhuto Hidayam Muni Manuto Asmin. Sutta Swami Pad recited these words and glorification of Sukadeva Goswami. When Sukadeva Goswami Pad entered in the forest, that time Vasudev also chasing behind to him. That time Vasudev told to the hunter, you recite the two verses, then this bird will come back. The two verses Vasudev he told to the hunter. For the verse. One, the glorification, beautiful form of Krishna, or another verse, the glorification, the qualification of Krishna. And Krishna's form and Krishna's qualities. Varaha Viran Nadababu Karnakurikaram Bibruta Vasu Konokovisan Vijintamaram Randanu Bino Adrashuda Purana Gopavrindai Bindaranam Sapadarvanam Pravisata Vidikirti. This verse or another verse Ahobakiyam Stanakalakutam. Then Ahobakiyam Stanakalakutam Jigam Sapasa delivery Dhaprutam Tatu Annam Kangba Dayalu Saranam Brajimu. And first verse, there is a beauty of this beautiful form of Krishna. Krishna Rupa Madhurya. A second, Krishna's qualification. And how is Krishna very merciful and wonderful. Yes. So when heard this sloka, then Sukdev Goswami Pad, he came in front the hunter and told, oh, I want to listen this katha. Then Sukdev Goswami Pad completely surrendered to the feet of Vyasdev Goswami Pad. Then Vyasdev, then he glorified Srimad Bhagavatam Katha. Then Sukdev Goswami Pad, he told to Parikshit Maharaj, and I learned all this Bhagavad Katha from the Lord's lips of my father, Vyasdev. But first I was absorbed in impartiality, Parinishtitu. Brahmano Parinishtitu Aham. First I was absorbed in Brahman. But when I listened to Bhagavad Katha Amritam, then I gave up and impartialism, Advaitavad. So same Katha Sukdev Goswami Pad told to Parikshit Maharaj. That is called a bad energy. That very Katha is called Suk Parikshit Samvad. The conversation between Sukdev Goswami Pad and Parikshit Maharaj. In our Shastra explain that many Adhiveshan means sitting. And Bhagavad Katha, there are many sitting, many Adhiveshan. But 3 sitting are very prominent. And one sitting that is called Badrikashram, and on the bank of the river of Saraswati, and that is called, what is it? Narad Vyasambhava. Or another city, what is it called?
Bomati? Sukardal?
No, on the bank of Ganges.
Badrinath.
No, 3 Adhiveshan. First Adhiveshan, Harikatha, Bhagavad Katha Amritam, that is called the Vyas and Narad Samvad. On the bank of Saraswati River, Vyas and Narad Samvad. A second Adhiveshan, that is called Suk Parikshit Samvad. And on the bank of Ganges, that is called Sukartali. A third Adhiveshan on the bank of the river, Gomati River. That is called Namisarana. You understand or not? What did he say? Fala.
Então, o Gurudev está dizendo que existem 3 ocasiões em que o Bhagavata foi falado. Na verdade, existem várias, mas essas 3 são as mais prominentes. E o nome dado é Adhiveshana, em sânscrito. Então, a primeira ocasião importante que o Bhagavata foi dito foi quando Narada Rishi contou o Bhagavata para Vyasadeva. Isso aconteceu nas margens do rio Saraswati, num local chamado Badrikashram. A segunda ocasião Se segundo o Adiveshana, foi exatamente essa conversa que é o que a gente vai falar, ou tá ouvindo hoje, que é Shuka Parikit Samvada. Que é quando Shukadeva Goswami falou Harikata para Parikshit Maharaj, isso aconteceu onde? Nas margens do rio Ganges, num local chamado Shukartali. Já a terceira Adiveshana, a terceira ocasião em que um Bhagavata foi dito, foi também a conversa entre quando Sudha Goswami Pada falou Harikata para os rishis encabeçados por Shaunaka Rishi, Shaunaka Rishi. Isso aconteceu às margens do rio Gomati, num local chamado Naimisharanya.
Understand? So now coming in this way, this Bhagavad Kathamritam, that is called Suk Parikit Samvada. That is called Sukartala, that place. So now coming this way, because I already told this Sukadeva Parikit Maharaj, he cursed by Samigrishi's son, Sringi, after 7 days, the serpent Takshak will come and bite to him and he will die. That time Parikshit Maharaj, he called all the Muni Rishis. So all Muni Rishis, they came and they gave their own suggestion what to do. But when Sukadeva Goswami Pad came and Sukadeva Goswami Pad told, you have to listen Srimad Bhagavad Kathamritam. In that the assembly house, and Parikshit Maharaj's mother, Uttara, she was there. So Mother Uttara, she asked to Parikshit, I can't understand all this katha. All this philosophy, everything. Then Parikshit Maharaj, he told this katha to his mother Parikshit, Uttara. Actually, Sanatana Goswami Pad explained in Brihad Bhagavatamritam. How everybody can understand Srimad Bhagavad Kathamritam, because Srimad Bhagavad Katha is very, very complicated, not so everybody to understand. Many slokas, many bhavas, not so easy to understand. So for the Sanatana Goswami Pad, he told this katha with two stories are here. One is called Narad story and another is called Gopakumar katha. Then you may understand very easily. Very easy can understand. Because if you speak too much Tattva Siddhanta, everybody's mind will be disturbed. But when you speak same Harikatha with some stories and some this way, then everybody can understand. Because Kali Yuga's people, their mind not so strong. Not everyone can understand. But if you speak many Leela Katha, they can understand this way. So now coming in this way, yesterday I also discussed this Katha. One is the Narad Rishi Katha, another is called Gopakumar Katha. Gopakumar Katha, yesterday I also spoke. Again coming in our subject. Yesterday I spoke where? Could you remember? You forgot. Where I finished?
Finished in Jayanti. When Gopkumar meeting.
Gopkumar, he told his own realization, Anubhuti, in front of his disciple, and Janasarma or Mathur Brahman. Gopkumar, he told, hey Mathur Brahman, listen my realization, how did I attain my perfection goal? Yesterday I told Gopkumar, he told, actually I have come from Guru Vrindavan. I am waiting here, I am here because I am waiting for you. Because Srimati Radhika gave me order. I have to bring to you in Guru Vrindavan. And yesterday I told the Gokumar, once he will almost is prepared to herding the cows with his friends Subal Sudam and also Krishna. In the meantime, Srimati Radhika, she came and Srimati Radhika told Gokumar, today he should not go herding the cows with Krishna. You have to go material world and bring your disciple. What is his name? Janasarma or Mathur Brahman. Understand this? So I am waiting here for you. Then Gopkumar, he told his own life history. How did he attain his perfection goal? Then Gopkumar, he told, he Mathur Brahman, and I born in Govardhan, on the lap of Giriraj Govardhan. Then also I was born in what is called Gopal dynasty, cowherd boy. So according the spontaneous nature of cowherd dynasty, I was herding the cows. If you born in any caste and race, and automatically that nature will come. Understand? This is called Indian Varnashram Dharma. If you born in Brahman dynasty, Brahman family, automatically your nature will come to worship to Thakurji. And if you born in which dynasty? Kshatriya, then your nature will come and have to protect the people, this Kshatriya Sabha will come. If you born in cowherd dynasty, Gopal dynasty, then automatically nature will come to protect the cows. Or if you born in the dynasty of Sudra, then your nature will come serve to others caste. It's the nature. So for this, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says to Arjuna, Chatur Varnam Maya Sistam Guna Karma Vibhagas. Chatur Varnam Maya Sistam. Krishna says, I manifest 4 caste and race according to their nature, Sabha. Guna Karma Vibhagas. That is called Varnashram Dharma. Bhaktivinoda Thakur explained only this Varnashram Dharma in India. Not outside of India. Now also, slowly, all Varnashram Dharma almost destroyed. Because Maya is very powerful. And people, they forget their own Varna and Ashram Dharma. Because when Kali Yuga is coming, Kali Yuga is growing, then everybody forget their Varna Ashram Dharma. They don't want to follow the rules and regulations of Varna and Ashram. But anyhow, in our Shastra explained, Varnashram Dharma, this is called the basement of our spiritual life. So for this regard, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked to Rai Ramananda, Prabhu kai padashlok sadhir nirna. Rai kai sadharmacharane Vishnu Bhakti hai. If you not follow the Varnashram Dharma, Vishnu Bhakti will not manifest in world. Rai Ramananda Sangha, the conversation between Rai Ramananda and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Read this verse or not? Prabhu kai padashlok sadhir nirnay, Rai kai sadharmacharane Vishnu Bhakti hai. If you want Vishnu Bhakti have to follow the Varnashram Dharma. Varnashram Acharatavata Purusena Parapuman Vishnu Aradhate Pantha Nannat Tattusu Karanam. The scripture very clearly explains this. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur Jaiva Dharma also explained, if you follow the Varnashram Dharma, then you develop your spiritual life. Cats, dogs, animals, they have no Varnashram Dharma. They have no marriage life. Marriage life there? Nothing. Just they enjoying the sense gratifications. So for this regard, our Shastra says, Manusya Banu, you have to become human being. Human being means it. Have to follow the Varnashram Dharma. But this Varnashram Dharma, that is called, what is called? Daiva Varnashram Dharma. Daiva Varnashram Dharma means if you can take birth any caste and race, but according your nature will be belongs to that Varna and ashram. If you take birth in Shudra, but your nature is Brahman, so you become Brahman. And if you take birth in Shudra, Brahman, but nature is Shudra, you will become also Shudra. So for this Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says very clearly, Chatur Varnam Maya Srishtam Guna Karma Vibhagas. According to the gun, qualities and activities, they will be belongs to that Varna and Ashram. Everybody have to follow Varnashram Dharma. So saying the Varnashram Acharatavata Purusena Parapuman Vishnu Aradhate Pantha Nannat Pratyasa Karanam. Lord will be very pleased if you follow the Varnashram Dharma. But that Varnashram Dharma is called Daiva Varnashram Dharma. Actually, Srimad Bhagavad Gita discourses the Varnashram Dharma. That Varnashram Dharma is called Daiva Varnashram Dharma. According your Sabhav, nature and qualification, you will belong to that Varna and Ashram. And for the Srimad Bhagavad Gita and explain what is the nature of the Brahman, what is the nature of Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, everything explained. What is the nature of a Brahmachari, Grihastha, Vanprastha and Sannyasi. According to your Sabhav, nature, you will be belongs to that Varna and Ashram. And those who not belongs to the Varna Ashram, they are called Antaja. Antaja, understand? What is meaning Antaja?
Out of caste system.
Out of caste. That's stupid nonsense.
Mlecha and Antaja is same? Mlecha and Antaja is same or not same?
Mlecha also. They are not following the rules and regulations. They are called Mlecha. Bhakti will manifest if you follow the Varnashram, because this is the rules and regulations. Shruti Smriti Naradi Pancharattri Vidhin Vina. Vaikantik Harir Bhakti Utpadaki Kevalam. One will not follow the rules and regulations. Shruti Smriti Narad Pancharatra. You thinking I am 1.8 with Krishna. Actually, that bhakti is called disturbance bhakti. That bhakti will that is not the purpose. He makes the disturbance in society. He makes the disturbance his own also, everything. His mind will be disturbed. So everybody have to follow Varnashram Dharma, rules and regulations to bhajan and sadhana. Rayaramanda Sangh was very important. What is the nature of Brahmachari? What is the nature of Grihastha? You have to accept any Varna and Ashram. This is very important. If you want to practice devotional service to Lord, bhakti, Eh? Understand? You have to follow these rules and regulations. And otherwise that life is called animal's life, Posu Jivan. You read what is called Chaitanya Shikshamritam, composed by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Animals, they have no varnashram dharma, not following any rules and regulations. Just they also enjoying all their sense gratifying, eating, sleeping, giving, and making. But we are human being. Why we will call human being? Because we have to follow the varnashram dharma. Follow the manusya, have to become human being. Give up all stupid nonsense, that's called things. This is very important. Then step by step, you develop your spiritual life. Animals, cats, dogs, they have no spiritual life. Just they always absorb four things. Arandra Vaimutunancha Saman Etat Pusavi Narana Dharmai Tesan Adhika Vishesha Dharmena Hina Pusavi Saman. Padma Puran quoted this verse. Eating, sleeping, defending, and maintaining. These four is common. Human being and animals. Nothing. We are eating, defending, and also animals, they are doing same thing. Just different way we are eating. We are human beings, so we are eating. How we are eating? Cooking. Animals, they are no cooking, nothing. They have no oven, they have no pot, how to cook. Just anything coming and eating. They do. We are human beings, we prepare many kinds of delicious food preparation. They do. But animal, just they coming and eating. And so where they are eating, sleeping, and also same place also, stooling, passing, because they have no discrimination power, vichar shakti. But we are human beings. We have discrimination power. This place is good, this place is bad. You cannot eat in the toilet room. Understand? But many people also, they are in toilet room, they are also eating. Understand? And they are, because their toilet room is very big.
Restroom.
They are saying this is called rest room. Because in their house they cannot take rest, because always is working. So for this regard, they use this word toilet room, they are using rest room. Understand? I remember one katha. Gurudev, he came in America. America, all room, what is called? Toilet written is where? Ask Maharaj. What is it? America toilet room?
Washroom, restroom,
Restroom.
toilet.
So the Gurudev is saying, oh, here people are taking rest. When are you using this word, I am taking rest, means I am sleeping. Then this word is going to saying, oh, now he is taking rest. He is sleeping or but if you go, they are written there, rest room. So now coming in this way, just because just I give emphasis this word, the Radhamanda Sangha, the conversation between Radhamanda and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So everybody have to follow the Varnashram and learn this verse. Varnashram acharatavata purusena parapuman Vishnu aradhate pantha nana tattva sakaran. Vishnu will be Lord, will be pleased. One who follow the rules and regulation of Varna and Ashram Dharma. You have to choose. You will become brahmachari or you will become grihastha. You cannot stay in the middle. You understand? If you want to bhajan and sadhan, you have to choose which ashram do you want to stay. This is the first point. If you want to become brahmachari, become brahmachari. Good or not? Salvate your life, Oi, you are listening or not?
I'm looking the verse.
I read verse. Listen with understand? In the middle point, you cannot stay. Understand this? This is very important. You become brahmachari. If you are brahmachari, follow the rules and regulations of brahmachari. Or if you want to become grihastha, then you marry. Very nice, beautiful, sweet. Chandramukhi, nice. Good or not? Yeah. That's the license. License, understand? And wife and husband should be stay together and serve Guru and Krishna. And do bhajan and sadhana. Because everybody cannot control their mind. So you think I cannot control my mind, so you can marry. Very nice, beautiful Chandramukhi. And staying together and do serve Guru and Krishna. And do bhajan and sadhana. Why not? You understand or not? You understand or not? Follow the instruction of Varnashram. Otherwise, one day another lady, next day another, another. That is called the Poshu Jivan. Poshu Jivan, understand? What is the Poshu Jivan? Animal life. I don't know. Ox, no, what is it called? Ox and what is it? Gurumadu Goswami. Hog. Pig and hog.
Dogs and hogs.
So don't do this. Is first this. And otherwise you listen many raganuga bhakti, these actually useless. Gopi Katha, Ras Katha, that's useless. If you not follow these rules, Ras Katha, what happens? Useless. So everybody have to follow Varnashram. This is very important. And serve Guru and Vaishnava. That is called Eko Patni Vratadhari. Lord Ramchandra, he established this philosophy. Eko Patni Vratadhari. You have to marry and stay with one wife. Not many wives. And that is called Eko Patni Vratadhari. Husbands, our wife should be and one husband and many husbands. Ekapati or Ekapati. Otherwise that is called your Pungscholi. Pungscholi, understand? Pungscholi means, what do you call it? Besha. Besha means what do you call it? Prostitute. Prostitute she has no one husband. And one night, another husband. But one night, many husbands also. Prostitute means his wife. One night, many husbands. No. You have to one pointed, one husband and one wife. And follow the rules and do bhajan and sadhana. That is called Bhakta Jivan. Bhakta Jivan is the life of devotee. And both staying together and serve Guru Vaishnava, chanting holy names. So Bhakti Jedina Griye Bhajana Dekhi Griyete Golo Ko Bhai Charana Sindhu Dekhiya Ganga Sukna Se Mahapai. And one who perform bhajan and sadhan with his wife, children, and that's household life is called Golok. No any kinds of intoxication, taking drugs, no bhajan, no sadhan. That house is also Narak house. Narak house or not? Yeah. So don't make your house hell. Narak. House should be Vrindavan. Your house should be Vrindavan. You understand or not? I am speaking, you are listening. House should be Vrindavan. This is very important. Most of the followers of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they were also householders. Advaita Acharya, Nityananda Prabhu, Srivas Thakur, they were householders or not? Their house is called Golok Vrindavan. They do bhajan and sadhan and serve Guru and Vaishnava. So try to understand. So Varnashram Dharma. And so Bhaktivinoda Thakur Jedini Griye Bhajana Dekhi Griyete Goloko Bhai Charana Sindhu Dekhiya Ganga Sukna Se Mahapai. Suddha Bhakata Charana Renu Bhajana Anukula Seva Paramasi Premgati Karaputa Suddha Bhakata Charanare Bhakata Seva Paramasi Premgati Paramasiddhi. We have to serve Guru and Vaishnava in our house. They will attain your perfection. Najatra Vaikanta Katha Sudhavaga. If Guru Vaishnava will not come to your house, that house is called cemetery. Najatra Vaikunta Katha Sudhavaga, Najatra Samasati. Suresa Loko Opi Navisippatam. Even your house full of opulence. But no Guru Vaishnava is not coming. No Tulasi Seva. No Hari Katha. That house is called Naraka. Chari Varnashtami Jadi Krishna nahi bhaji sasa karma karite se Raurabe pori. Even follow the 4 Varnashram Dharma. Chari Varnashram Dharma. Varnashram Dharma. But no Harikatha, no Guru Vaishnava coming. That house is called also Naraka. There is no Harikatha. Understand? You understand or not? No, I am following the 4 Varnashram Dharma. But still our Shastra says, Raurave Pori Mani. Raura means one kind of narak. That is called Raurav narak. And even you follow the four varnashram dharma, but not doing bhajan and sadhana in your house. After your death, you will go on place that is called Raurav narak. They are doing this part very clearly. चारी वर्णाश्रमी यदि कृष्ण नहीं करे सत्य कर्म करते से रौरव पड़ी माने many people think okay I am following varnashram dharma, I am staying with my wife, children, and I am not doing any bad things, I am following the varnashram dharma. But Chaitanya Charitamrita very clearly explained. And even you follow the varnashram dharma, but no Hari Katha, no Krishna Katha, no Tulasi Sevan, no Guru Vishnu coming, that house is called also. After death, you have to go Raurav Narak. One can say Narak, there is a Raurav. Raurav Narak means in that the here Narak, one can be insects are staying there. Very small insects. And that insect is very poisonous and bite you and cut your body and feeling pain. Varnashram. That means if you are a householder, serve Guru and Vaishnava and put Tulasi in your house. In your house Tulasi or not? Tulasi Sevan. And keep Srimad Bhagavad Gita. And perfect householder means this. Worship Tulasi Seva. Tulasi Pila. And read Srimad Bhagavad Gita also. And keep Ganga Jal, water of the Ganges. And give Giriraj Govardhan if possible. Worship Giriraj Govardhan and put for the water of the Jamuna and Giriraj Govardhan, Jamuna, everything. And that house is called Golok Vrinda. And then Krishna was very pleased. Or in your house, no Giriraj Govardhan, no Tulasi, no water of the Ganges, no Bhagavad Gita, nothing. That house is called Naraka. Even you follow the four Varna Ashram. You understand now? Fala, what did he say?
Gurudev está dizendo esse verso Chaitanya Charitamrita Chari Varnashram Jadi Krishnanai Vaje Sakarma Karita Seish Rora Veporimadi, que significa que mesmo que a gente siga os quatro Varnashrams, se você está encaixado nos Varnas, nos Ashrams, Brahmachari, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyasa, Shudra, Vaishya, Kshatriya e Brahmana.
Brahman Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra.
Isso, perdão.
Brahmachari, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyasa.
Se você está seguindo todos esses Varna e Ashram, mas se você não faz Krishna Bhajan, se você não adora o Senhor Supremo, não serve Guru e Vaishnavas, mesmo que você seja uma pessoa moral, politicamente correta, segue todas as regras da sociedade, tem moral, etc. Se fica com a sua esposa em casa, segue tudo direitinho as regras, mesmo assim você vai para o inferno, e um inferno específico chamado Roura, que é um inferno cheio de uns bichinhos, uns insetos vermelhos pequenininhos, que te picam e você sente muita dor, você sofre terrivelmente sendo atacado pelos insetos. Então, assim, você tem... o que significa você ser um grihasta perfeito? Ou seja, você fazer o bhajan dentro da sua casa. Você tem que ter harikata na sua casa, principalmente também servir sua tulasi, Giriraj Govardhana, se possível também. Você ter a água do Ganges, Bhagavad Gita, servir o Bhagavad Gita, ler o Bhagavad Gita, servir a tulasi. Mas se você tem a casa, tem tudo, mas você não tem Bhagavad Gita, não tem tulasi na sua casa, não tem harikata, Guru Vaishnavas, na verdade a sua casa é, na verdade, um cemitério, um crematório e é um inferno. Então a gente tem que tomar cuidado para não fazer da sua casa um inferno. O próprio Naraka ali, que é o inferno, você tem que seguir todas as regras, fazer da sua casa tudo isso, tulasi, água do Ganges, e aí Krishna vai ficar muito satisfeito com você.
Understand?
This is Vaishnava Dharma, no?
Huh?
Vaishnava Dharma.
All dharma. This is Varnashram dharma.
I know.
Huh? Even you are not Vaishnava. Vaishnava means if you not receive the Vishnu mantra, but have to follow this. Vaishnava dharma is more higher. Understand?
I understand.
Even you are not Vaishnava, you have to follow the 4 principles of Varnashram dharma. You understand or not? And if so, Vaishnava dharma is even also Vaishnava. And give respect to Vaishnava. And associate high class exalted Vaishnava, listen Hari Katha. So I am saying, Gopkumar, he told his own like this. Hey Mathur Brahman, I was born in Gopa dynasty. For this regard, every day I used to go herding the cows. Actually, this is my cause. The subject is there. Gopkumar, he told, why I was herding the cows? Because I was born in Gopa dynasty. So this spontaneous nature is coming. Herding the cows. So now coming in this way, every day I used to go herding the cows with my friends. But one thing, others cows has the nature of the others cow herd, but my nature is little bit different. My others cow herd boys, they were also herding the cows. But when the cows are grazing in the field, and that time my friends, they are playing here, then there. Understand this thing. But my mind is, I am not this. Sometimes I was staying in alone. Cows are grazing. That time mostly I am staying alone and meditate something. I don't know, my mind is different from other cow boys. So one day in summertime, then I become very thirsty. I have to drink water. Then I came in this place. Which place? Kesi Ghat, where I am now. On the bank of Jumuna, Kesi Ghat, I came. I have to drink water. Then I heard a nice, beautiful, pathetic sound. And then I came. And that's the place, very nice, beautiful. Small, but it's hot. Then I heard one Brahman, very old Brahman. He closed his eyes. Hey, where are you going? Gopkumar. Okay. He closed his eyes and reciting one verse, sweet verse. What is verse? Sri Krishna Gopala Hare Mukunda Govinda Hare Nanda Kishora Krishna Hari Yashoda Tanaya Prasida Sri Balavi Sri Balavi Sri Krishna Gopala Hare Mukunda Govinda Hare Nanda Kishora Krishna Hari Yashoda Tanaya Prasida Sri Balavi So Gokumar told, hey Mathur Brahmana, when that Brahman, old Brahman, completely absorbed and with the ecstatic mood and chanting these sweet names. Sri Krishna Gopala, Hare Mukunda, Govinda He Nanda, Kishore Krishna. Ha Sri Jashoda, Tanaya Prasida, Sri Vallavi Ji Vana Radhi. Very sweet. And my heart completely was captivated. I forget drink the water from the Jumna. Understand? Then I sit in front of him. But that Brahmana, that person, absorbed in ecstatic mood, again and again, he was reciting this verse. Then after a few minutes, then he opened his eyes. It's very nice, beautiful, smiling face with a love and affection with me. Understand? This is the duty of Guru. First give love and affection, then will give. Understand? Then we will no, I will stay this way. But if you captivated his love and affection, you cannot. This is what?
Yes.
Yeah. It's very important. So Gokumar told. And then I was sitting in front of him. I forgot to drink water. Because I came here to drink water from the Jamuna. But I forgot to drink water. Just I'm sitting in front of him and this. Then he opened his eyes with a very smiling face, love and affection with me. In this way, and few months passed. Every day I used to come in front of him and listen sweet names from his mouth. Sometimes he spoke some Harikatha also. If you come in front of sadhu, sadhu speak Harikatha or not? This is the nature of the sadhu. Sadhu's nature is what? Speak Harikatha. You don't want to listen Harikatha, but sadhu by force. You want to listen Harikatha or not? Who wants to listen Harikatha? You don't want to listen Harikatha, but sadhu by force. Hey, sit down here. Today, Gurudev, I am very tired. Hey, tired. You more tired in your household life. Stupid man. Are listen Harikatha. So Gokumar told, hey Mathur Brahman, one day that Brahman he told, could you bring some milk for me? That time, yes, why not? I have many cows. Because already he told, Gokumar he told, he born in Cowherd dynasty. So he has lot of many cows. So yes, of course, I will bring. So every day, Gokumar he brought some milk. The Brahmana. What is the name of the Brahmana?
Jayanti.
Jayanti, na Jayanta. Jayanti the yeah. Guru's name. Gokumar's Guru's name?
Jayanta.
And he drank little bit milk, and rest of milk he also gave to me. So maybe a question will come. Why his Guru asked to him bring some milk? Why? Makes the Sukriti. Yeah? Because in this way, your love and affection will come. Dadati and pratigyanati. Understand? Dadati, pratigyanati, gujyamakhyati, prichati, bhunti, bhujati, chaiva. Sadavidha, pritir, lakshana. There are 6 limbs of love and affection. Giving and receiving. Dadati, pratigyanati. Gujyamakhyati, gujyamakhyati. You ask any your confidential katha. Prichati, you cannot understand, you ask prichati. Bhumte bhajate chaiva, feed and take his remnants. In this way, love and affection. Love and affection coming. Even the mundane love will also come. You going to Facebook, blah 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 blah. Then you saying, I love you. Then I want to meet with you. Okay, I will meet. Then stupid nonsense. Because this is, in this way, also material love comes. And spiritual love is coming. Giving and receiving. Oh, in my room, some sweet there. I got from India. You want or not?
Yes.
Very nice laddu. So, dadati, padigannati, gujjamakhyati, prichati, bhumte, bhajate, chaiva. Sadavidha pratilakshana. These are 6 limbs of exchanging love and affection.
Prichati, Gujyamakhyati, look like same.
Prichati means you ask if any things you cannot understand, but any doubts. Or Gujyamakhyati means any your confidential. Bhajan sadhan you can ask. Understand? These things. Oh, I cannot bhajan and sadhan, my mind is disturbed. How will fix my mind? You ask or not? Then Guru and Vaishnava will tell, okay, in this way you can fix your mind. Conditional soul mind is always disturbed. Because conditional soul always associate with Visaya. Visaya means mundane things. Visaya, you can chant Visaya. Pala. Just recite. Visaya. Vis means poison. 5 minutes that is a poison. You understand or not? Visaya. You can again chant these words, Sanskrit words. What is called? Visaya. You understand or not? Fala, what did he say?
O Gurudev está dizendo que o que acontece? Vishaya, V-I-S-A-Y, Vishaya, significa o desfrute material, tudo isso, né? As coisas materiais, as coisas mundanas, desejos materiais. Mas também V-I-S-A, Visha significa veneno. Então, tipo, Vishaya, você pode também falar Vishaya, né? Com H-A-Y-A, que significa o verbo ser, né? Então, isso é veneno, basicamente. Então, o Gurudev está falando pra gente entrar na nossa cabeça que o desfrute material é um veneno, pra gente ficar repetindo Vishaya, que na verdade significa Vishaya, que é tipo, isso é um veneno, entendeu?
Understand or not? But you are always in the beast. And if you take the beast, you will die or not? Good? Yeah. Okay. Hey, give water in my hand. Yeah. This is Bhaktivinoda Thakur singing there. What is song? Janiya Suniya Visakhai. What is the song? Hari Hari Vifale Janama Gaili. Janiya Suniya Bisakhayu. Janiya Suniya. You knowingly taking the poison. Unknowingly, if you take the poison, you will also die. And now conditioned soul, they are taking the poison knowingly they are taking the poison. How they are foolish. How they are foolish. We are saying in this what is song?
Hari Hari.
Hari Hari Vipale Janma Pai. What is this? What is it? Manusya Janama Paya Radha Krishna Na Bhajiya Janiya Suniya Visarkhai. The human life is very rare. But anyhow, we get the human body, Manusya Janama. But we are drinking by eating poison. Janiya Suniya Visarkhai. Bees hoy. Bees hoy. This means poison. Why means what?
To be.
To be. This is your fight. Janiya Suniya Visay Khai Golokero Primadhan Hari Nama Sankirtan Rati na Janmila Kanatai Samsara Visanale Divanisi Hiya Jale Judaite Nakuin Pai. Read this meaning. It's very important.
Where's the meaning?
É só ruim traduzir rápido assim. Mas. Porque o apego por Harinama Sankirtana, o tesouro do amor divino de Goloka Vrindavana, não despertou em mim ainda. Dia e noite meu coração queima pelo fogo do veneno da existência material. Eu não tenho nenhum remédio para aliviar isso. O filho do rei de Braja se tornou o filho de Sati Devi e Balarama se tornou Nitai. Através do Harinama
Sankirtana Golokero Premadhana Harinama Sankirtana.
This verse already there. Because of why has attachment for Harinam Sankirtan, Goloka Vrindavana's treasure of divine love, not awakened within me. Day and night my heart burns in poisonous fire of material existence. I have no means to alleviate it.
So now coming in this way, just I finish, about 9 o'clock, we have to take breakfast. Understand? So what thing? Because Gokumar he told, hey Madhur Brahman. So in this way, I make the love and affection with my Guru. Because my Gurudev told, he brings some milk for me. But he drank little bit, but he gave me his remnant. In this way, my relationship become very strong. How will make relationship with Guru and Krishna? This way. That is called Dadati Pratikirnati. Giving and receiving. Don't become only monkey. Only take. You have to give and have to take, receive. Monkey will give one banana to you. If you give one banana to monkey, monkey will give to you. Okay. Monkey will say, okay, I am eating half portion and take. Monkey will give or not? But we are high human beings. If you give one apple or banana to your son, the son will give. Father take. That is called Dadati Pratikirna. Human being, only human being do this. Animals cannot do this. Even first to understand, that is called mundane love. Father, he brought nice, chocolates. And giving his father. Giving his son. And father again asking his son, give me. Then father, the son will give father. Father take it. But animals or cats, dogs, or monkey, not eat. Understand? Because you are human being. And if your son will give to you one chocolate, you brought. Father, he brought chocolate and gave to son. And again father asking, oh my son, give something to me. Then son is giving to you. Then you will be happy or not? You understand what I'm saying? Or if your son will, no, I will not give, only I will eat. Then you will be upset. How is my son? As like stupid. As like baby monkey. You try to understand this. So I am saying this verse, for this regard, Upadeshamrita, Rupa Goswami Pad, he composed this verse. Dadati pratigannati gujjama khyati prichati bhunte bhujate chaiva saravidha pradir rakshana. These are 6 symptoms of exchanging of love and affection. This is called the exchanging of love and affection. How to exchange our love and affection? This is very important. Read Upadeshamrita, sweet nectarian. Instruction of Rupa Goswami. So I am saying because Gokumar he told, hey Mathur Brahman, my Gurudev, Jayanta, he little bit drank the milk and rest of the milk he gave me. Then I drank his remnants and Mahaprasad. Understand? Mahaprasad. If you offer to Guru, Guru will be offered to Krishna. That is called Mahaprasad. And when he what is called taking, that is called Mahaprasad. So Gopinath told, every day I used to take Mahaprasad from my Guru. So in this way, so much love and affection coming with him. In this way, and few months passed. Then one day my Gurudev, what is his name, Gurudev? He told, hey Gopal, I will give you one very valuable things to you. Could you accept or not? Who will take? Gokumar he told, yes, of course. Gurudev, you give anything, I have to stay. What will he? I will take. Then my Gurudev Jayanta, he told, hey Gokumar, I will give one very valuable things. That is called Jagadishwar Prasad. He used this word. What is that? Jagadishwar Prasad. Here Prasad means the mercy of Lord with the Supreme Personality of God. That is called Jagadishwar Prasad. You want? That one, yes, Gurudev. Continue Gopkumar, he told. My Gurudev told, okay, I will give you. First you take bath in the Jamuna and come back. Then I took bath in the Jamuna and according to the rules and regulations, very nice cloth and putting tilak, just this thing. That is called Pavitrata. Pavitrata means cleanliness and what is it called? Purity. Purity. Pavitra. I took bath in Jamuna Snan. Then I put very nice, beautiful and fresh cloth. Understand? Very nice cloth this way. And put tilak, kanthi mala, all Vaishnava. Then my Gurudev told, okay, take this very valuable things, take this. Well, what is that? We were thinking maybe he will give rasgulla, ice cream, ladu. This is Tuaram. Or maybe some gold, very valuable thing. But Gopakumar is very humble. So I in front of my Gurudev Jayanta. Then Gurudev told, recite these verses. What are the verses? Gopal mantra. Krishna Govinda. That is called Sadaksha mantra. That is 6 levels of Gopal. Actually, that is called Sadaksha mantra. Sada, Akshar, Sada. Sada means 6 levels of Gopal.
Which name was?
Same mantra, just the Sadaksha. Then we are chanting Gopal mantra. How many syllables is there? Ashtadasakshar Gopal mantra. Ashtadasakshar. 18 syllables Gopal mantra. Kam Gayatri. How many syllables are there? Who is chanting Kam Gayatri? How many syllables are there? 24 and half. 24. So now coming in this way, my Gurudev told, chant this mantra. But he did not explain what is the meaning of this mantra, Gopal mantra. And how to chant this mantra. When you will chant? Morning, midday, evening. He did not explain. And when you will, and how will chant? My face will be east or north. He did not say anything. When he gave this mantra, Gopal mantra, how many syllables of Gopal mantra?
24 and a half.
Sadakshar Gopal mantra. Kali Yug more medicine is more.
More sick, more medicine.
More sick. So now when my Gurudev just chanted this Gopal mantra, Sadakshar mantra, he fainted. So much foam coming from his mouth. His eyes completely upside down. And making sound. And all kinds of ecstatic symptoms manifesting. Romancha, Kompasu, Sanatana Goswami explained. When my Gurudev chanted this mantra and gave me this mantra, his body started to Romancha, Kompasu, Vaivarna, all the 8 ecstatic symptoms. Tears falling down, coming out. And mostly foam coming from his mouth. When I saw this is the condition of my Guru, then I become very afraid. Then what will do now? Then I ran towards Jaguna. I had to bring some water and put in his mouth. So for this regard, I ran away towards Jaguna and fetching some water in my hand. But when I came, that time my Gurudev, not him there. He disappeared. He's not him. Then I think, where is my Gurudev? Because I have so much love and affection with him. This is called transcendental love. This is called the perfect relationship, Guru and disciple. Okay. Then I was crying. Then I was looking. Where is my Guru? I searched two sides of the banks of the Joguna. Why I could not find out that. Whole day I was searching. I went every kunja on the bank of Joguna. Two sides of the bank of Joguna. But I could not find something. But one thing, I remember this mantra and also this holy names. What are the holy names? Sri Krishna Gopala Hare Mukunda Govinda He Nanda Kishora Krishna Sri Jashoda Tanaya Prasida Sri Balavi I am chanting this Mahamantra. Sri Krishna Gopala Hare Mukunda Govinda He Nanda Kishora Krishna Ha Sri Jashoda Tanaya Prasida Sri Vallavi Ji Vanara. And always I am chanting also this Gopal mantra. This mantra is very powerful. Gopal mantra name, one name is called Mantra Raj, the king of all mantra. Gopal mantra name is called Mantra Raj. Very powerful mantra. If you chant properly Gopal mantra, then you will attain your perfection. Gopal mantra is powerful. Every day, but my Gurudev, he did not explain the meaning of this mantra. Here Sanatana Goswami Pad explained, knowingly, unknowingly, if you touch the fire, fire will burn or not? In the same way, if you chant this mantra, mantra automatically gives the fruit. If you know the mantra, you know the meaning of the mantra, or you don't know the meaning of the mantra. That is not the matter. Because mantra has own mystic power. Sometimes devotee is saying, oh Gurudev, you did not explain the meaning of this mantra. I told, this is not, actually no need. Just sometimes also speaking very simple meaning of this mantra. Why? But for your satisfaction or curiosity. Fala por aí, vai dizer.
Que o mantra, na verdade o mantra, ele tem uma potência própria. Da mesma forma assim, se você bota sua mão no fogo, você vai se queimar. Mesmo que você saiba que o fogo queima ou não, você bota a mão no fogo, você vai se queimar. Então, da mesma forma, o mantra, ele tem a potência própria, um poder místico próprio. Que mesmo que se você não souber o significado do mantra, mesmo assim o mantra vai fazer efeito e vai te dar o resultado. Então, às vezes, os devotos ficam tristes. Gurudev, senão não me explicou o significado do mantra, esqueci o significado do mantra. Mas não importa, na verdade, nem é necessário, porque o mantra em si mesmo já é poderoso o suficiente.
Jatha Agad Raj Iva. Agad Raj means nectar, amrit. You knowingly, unknowingly, if you drink the nectar, amrit, you will become
healthy. Strong.
You will become immortal. This is what. Jatha Agad Raj Iva. Agad Raj means amrit. Knowingly, unknowingly, if you drink the Agad Raj means nectar, automatically you will become immortal. And knowingly, unknowingly, if you drink the poison, you will be die or not? You will, no, I did not know this was poison. I drank. You cannot say this. In the same way, mantra has own mystic power. You know the meaning or not? This is not the same. But sometimes we are explaining the meaning of this mantra. Why? Because for your curiosity or for your satisfaction. Okay. Actual mantra automatically. Eh? Even Santi. So Gokumar he told, every day I chanted this mantra, Gopal mantra and this Maha mantra. Shri Krishna Gopal Hari Mukunda Govinda Hinanda Kisuru Krishna Hasi Jashoda Tanaya Prasida Shri Vallavi Ji Banarani. And I felt thankful separation from my Guru. Huh? So I searched to banks of the river of Jamuna. I could not find out my Guru. That I am thinking, what to do now? Huh? What to do now? If I would come that place, then all his love and affection automatically manifest in my heart. There is so much separation coming in my heart from him. Birha coming. Understand? Just given a mundane also example. If you love your dog, you have dog or not? Who has dog? If your dog will die, then always you are thinking, I will do, where is the dog, where is the dog? Even in your dream, or dog will come. This is the example of, what is his name? Bharat Maharaj. Bharat Maharaj, he attached with baby deer. Even he is sleeping, even he dream, baby deer coming. This is the nature. So in the same way, Gokumar he told, I have so much love and affection with my giant. So I felt frankly separation from him. If you come in Vrindavan, any place, then remember how he has love and affection with you. Do you understand? Bhakti means the first bhakti manifest in the heart of his disciple, make relationship with Guru, and same relationship going towards Krishna. You understand? What did he say? Fala.
Que o impacto, a primeira coisa impacta é que você cria um relacionamento com o Guru, e esse mesmo relacionamento que você criar com o Guru vai ser transferido para Krishna.
You understand or not? Because you are chanting Guru Mantra, Guru Gayatri. Understand? The presiding deity of mantra, this Shakti Devata automatically. So Gokumar he told, I felt pang of separation from him. So I am thinking I have to not stay in Vrindavan. Because I cannot tolerate such separation from my Guru. Because Gurudev told many Hari Kathas. Vrindavan Kathamritam, Vrindavan Mahimamritam. Vrindavan Mahimam, the glories of Vrindavan. So when I saw this Vrindavan, then I feel thank of separation from him. That I'm thinking I have to live Vrindavan. Then I left Vrindavan. Then I came in one place in the on the bank of what is called Tribeni, where the three rivers meeting together. Ganga, Jumuna, Saraswati. Understand? What is the place called? Prayag. So Gokumar he arrived in where? Prayag. Prayag Tirtharaj. King of pilgrimage place. Tirtharaj, Prayag. Very nice, beautiful place. Ganga, Jumuna, Saraswati meeting together. Prayag. And that month also very auspicious month. It is a month of Magh. Many sadhu rishis they assembled. They are dancing, singing. Different sadhus. As if you go India, what the time? Kumbh Mela. Many sadhus, many kinds of sadhus come.
Thousands, millions.
Different kinds of sadhu. Karmi sadhu, Gyani sadhu, Jogi sadhu, Bhanda sadhu also there. Bhanda sadhu, understand? What is the Bhanda sadhu?
Imposter.
Bhanda sadhu means cheating Prapansiddha sadhu. That they also collect the money. Understand? Daytime they are putting some, what is it called? Beard
Fake.
and fake sadhu. Understand? And sitting one place. There may people, Indian people, they are their nature. If they see any sadhu, they will give donation. They are not discriminate. Who is fake sadhu or who is original sadhu. And give 10 rupees to everyone. One coin every year. Understand? Even you go Vrindavan, Parikrama Vrindavan, Panchakoshi, many also are sitting. They are householder. Wife, husband, nothing. Just they also sitting and people also giving one coin. Have you seen or not? Very easy to collect money. Why you do hard work? Understand? Many villagers also here and they are coming. Just 1-2 hours sitting on the bank of Joguna and especially in what is called? And Kesighat, and especially in the day of Ekadashi. Ekadashi Tithi people, they also parikrama and they give you one coin. If 100 people will come, they will 100 rupees automatically get. Within 2 hours, very easy to collect how many rupees? 100 rupees. In India, 100 rupees is easy to maintain. These are two wrong. Rice, dal, chapati, sabji, very easy. 2 hours. You understand? So in this Prayag Ghat, many kinds of fake sadhus also there. Korbi sadhu, Gyani sadhu, Jogi sadhu, Naga sadhu. Naga sadhu, understand? Very nice sadhu. I'm not telling you, mind you disturb. Naga sadhu also. But Gopakumar he told. So I came in that place on the bank of the Triveni, Prayag. Then he saw one Brahman sadhu, high class exalted Brahman sadhu. He cleaned one place on the bank of Triveni, Prayag, and he put on his basket, salagram, what is called, small salagram basket, and open his basket and worship his Thakurji. What is Thakurji name? Salagram. Narayan. And he also worship his Thakurji, offering ghee lamps, incense, and he absorbed chanting his mantra. And then he offered some fruits to Thakurji or some sweet Thakurji. Then I noticed how he has love and affection with his Thakurji. Then after worship his Thakurji, Salagram Sila, then he of that Mahaprasad, he distributed to everybody, little. Understand? Just I noticed, Gopakumar he told me. Then he closed his basket, Salagram. Then I start to cry. Hey, how possible your Thakurji will stay on the small basket? When he will be hungry, who will feed to him? When he will be thirsty, who will give water? So I cried. And that time Brahmana he told, hey, Gopakumar, you are small baby. This is called Jagadishwar, who is the supreme personality of God, is saying Bhagavan. He manifests in the form of Narayan Shiva. Bhagavan. He is Bhagavan. And he is called Atmaram Aptakam, self-satisfied and fulfilled. But when devotees want to serve, then he manifests his desire. Understand? He is not hungry. Lord is not hungry. Lord is not thirsty. But when devotees is offering, then he is hungry and thirsty. Then Gopkumar he told, oh, you are the best recipient of mercy of Lord. Bhagavat Kripa Patra. So worship to Thakurji. And that time that Brahman he told, hey Gopkumar, I am poor Brahman. How possible I will serve to Lord? I have no money now, wealth, nothing. Just I offer something to Thakurji, and Thakurji is very happy. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Patra Puspam Phalam Toyam Jo Me Bhakta Prajachati. With your love and affection give to him, he will be very happy. Hey Gopkumar, if you want to see and serve to Lord, Bhagavad Seva, if you go south, what the place? Ananta Padmanabh. Then you can see. Their king himself, he worships Thakurji Ananta Padmanabh. They can see how is that is called Royal Service, Raj Seva. When heard this katha, then Gopkumar, he left this place and proceeded to Ananta Padmanabh. Kumar will discuss. Good Premanand. Okay, now take some. Okay, please come. Oi. Maharaj. Oi, where is the laddu?
Looking there.
Huh? Okay, Maharaj. Please move this. Yes. What do you want? You want laddu? In my room, there's no laddu there, no?
Here.
Huh?
I think not open.
Huh?
Not in your bag.
No, no, no.
It was outside. Yeah, I looked at it.
Not there, no? Maharaj, this table is very nice. Indian special. This food is what is called. This is called Jayanagar Moa. Yes?
Jayanagar?
Jayanagar Moa. One can say special sweet in Bengal. Bengal Maharashtra. Special Jayanagar Moa. One can say. Please come.
Não sei, vai? Já tem.
Bengal to coming, Navadvip to coming, Delhi to coming, yeah.
This is pera.
Huh?
Pera. No, moya.
And never taste this. This is not pera pita. This is a Bengali. He knows. Yeah? Travel with me.
Moya. Jamnagar. No, this is
Jayanagar.
Jayanagar.
Eh?
Jayanagar moya.
Jayanagar more.
Very special.
Sabe como é que faz? Você vai aparecer não pedacinho do lado, vai aparecer aí depois que aparecer aquele número, aí vai aparecer todos os outros números, vai ser 671, 927, asterisco. Espera. Esperar que veio onde?
What did not take?
Aqui, ó. Deixa a cama.
Oh, who did not get? Please come.
Maharaj, I want one lado.
Now it's the Q, lado Q. Now it's lado Q.
Estou muito lado para pegar lado.
Take this. No. Take this. Laddu I can finish. Laddu
Lado não tem.
Now kachori. Did not see where the laddu. They gave me lot, but I don't know where it is. We did not bring. Huh?
Vai começar agora, né?
Supermercado, farmácia,
Quero fazer.
Did you take? You took? We did not take. Come. Huh? Hey, who did not take? Come. Or who took? No. You took or not? Oi. You.
todo mundo já tá. Ah, esse é novo, tá?
meu Deus.